Welcome back.
Howdy, partners.
I need one of those voice. You're right, though. My head is fatter than the mask.
I look so big.
I look like a handicapped Slipknot character.
It looks like you have an extended smile.
Mm-hmm.
Smile's big.
Look, my jowls.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Crazy. You can't just have that trimmed up. You can't make an incision and just
There.
pull some of that back. There you go. That's good.
So if you listen real close to this thing, it goes beep, 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 beep,
Is that
beep,
what
beep,
that
beep,
is?
beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, it is this.
That's weird. Is it the box that's beeping?
Yep. So
Yep.
I would say those of you listening, but we cut off the Podbean a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that costs money. And let's be honest, we've made a whopping total of like 9 cents.
Yeah, I bet there's a way we can do it for free now. There's so much has changed since we started this shit.
Yeah.
I'm taking these off. I look gay.
I mean, oh, I thought you meant the hat.
No, I'm taking off the headphones.
Oh. I thought I was the only one that likes to do it without the headphones.
No, it's just weird because I do get Rogan says all the time how it makes you feel locked in. It does.
Rogan's a professional.
I know, but it
We're a
does
bunch
make you
of
feel
idiots.
locked in.
No R word. Did you just crap again?
No.
Are you sure? No.
Yeah, I made some kind of noise with my knee.
So
speaking of knees,
this is
doesn't work.
This is the new drinking buddies, but unfortunately, my drinking buddy gave it up because he's Mr. Healthy now.
I'll drink. I just don't want to drink right now.
Like I said, my Mr. Healthy buddy.
I'll drink. You want me to drink? I'll drink.
Are you wearing that in honor of Yellowstone?
Yeah.
Didn't you buy boots as well?
I did.
Wow.
Not wearing them, but I will. I'm still wearing my running shoes, actually. I ran 6 miles right before we started this.
What's wrong with you?
A lot. There's a lot wrong with me, to be honest with you.
Are you eating well?
Yeah, trying to.
I couldn't sleep last night, and let me tell you the list of things I ate.
Oh, that sounds so good. Eating to make you tired is one of my favorite pastimes.
It's also called hypoglycemia.
Is that what that is?
Yes. So I ate Oreos. I ate cheesy crackers.
Ooh. Wait, cheesy crackers. Like the cheese in between the crackers?
Yeah.
I like those.
And then a little s'more packets of the things from Target with like the nuts and the s'more stuff.
Do you get heartburn?
No.
I wish you did. You can eat marshmallows.
Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Oh, I get terrible heartburn. Marshmallows work.
Aside from the whole headache thing, I'm pretty healthy.
That's good.
And it was kind of funny because I went in for a checkup the other day and I had a new nurse because it wasn't my normal group. And she like took my blood pressure and she's like, oh, it's really good. Like she was surprised at it.
That's good for you. I feel like I'm dying all the time. I wake up feeling like I'm dying.
It's because you run 6 miles.
I have to do exercises just to start the day.
Like stretching?
Yeah. I've been doing knees over toes.
So
have you ever tried it? Look them up on Instagram. I found them on Instagram. You can find them on YouTube. Knees over toes. If you have any kind of knee injuries, it's really crazy. The first thing I do is I go down the stairs and I have to walk sideways, like first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, I get out of bed, everything hurts. Everything aches. My right foot has plantar fasciitis, so I can't like step on it. So I hobble to the stairs, and then I have to go right foot down, left foot down, right foot down, past that one, left foot. But like my left foot can't go further than my right foot. So I take like a whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So I started doing knees over toes. So it's some exercises. The guy's pretty cool. He's got some injuries that he worked through, and he can actually just do a standing slam dunk, and he's shorter than I am.
Oh, that's called an athlete.
Standing dunk. Anyway, but he does these exercises. So you start flat, hold onto a rail, and you step like on your bad knee, and you like take the weight, and then you go back. You do that a couple times. It hurts like hell. And then you go up a step, and then you do like a step drop. And then by the time I was done doing like 25 reps of each, I could like walk up and down the stairs with no problem. But I have to do it every morning, otherwise it doesn't work.
They make plantar fasciitis stretchers.
Yeah, that's just for my right foot. That's not even for my plantar fasciitis foot. That's for my left knee that doesn't work.
So the funny thing is prior to taking Zoloft, I was sore all the time. And then during taking Zoloft, I wouldn't hurt in the mornings.
Ooh.
Like at all, because it does, help with nerve pain.
I like that.
Well, I got off of Zoloft because of my neck issue ended up being caused by that. And I was just every morning, I feel like I'm stoved completely up.
Now?
Yeah, like because I still sleep on that
Yeah.
mat on the ground. So I have to get up from the floor,
Yeah.
which is not easy. And it's like, "Argh!" But yeah, every morning. And then Morgan sounds like popcorn walking by me. She's just pop, pop, pop,
Just
pop, pop.
pop.
Yeah.
Like my right ankle just does that. I was running with Blake today, and my right ankle was just pop, 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 pop. Every day. So like I bet I can keep going. Just keep snap, 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 snap. It just hurts like hell. And then my back. It's really weird. My upper back from like mid back, make a line like that and go up, everything cracks all the time. Like if I go hang on the pull-up bar, you just hear it. And then I'll like do another pull-up and you just hear it. And then I'll do it again and it cracks. Like it's like everything is misaligned in there or not held together anymore.
I tried to do a pull up the other day at Carrie's and could only do one.
I could barely do 3. Pull-ups are fucking hard.
Well, that and my excuse is I am a fat giant turd. So
I could barely do 3, but sorry, I'm trying to look something up too. I could barely do Sam Tripoli. That's who it is. So Sam Tripoli, the comedian, has he said everybody thinks when you die, rigor mortis kicks in, but really, I think that's when rigor mortis is complete.
Yeah,
so it's like it slowly takes you over, and that's the final step.
Well, I know I'm getting old
frozen.
because when I lay down, it hurts to try to relax.
Yeah. Like my neck, my shoulder, like I have to be in the perfect position to watch the TV. Otherwise, like I get like headaches and stuff. Fucking sucks.
I've turned into my father. I fall asleep every time I try to watch something now.
Oh, I don't sleep at all anymore.
Really? You're the opposite.
It's terrible. I do not sleep. My grandmother doesn't sleep though. And I thought I didn't think something like that was hereditary. But yeah, that's basically it.
Well, I got a new show, by the way.
Yeah.
The Bear.
Yeah.
So remember the guy, the kid that played in Shameless, not Lip, not the youngest one, but the middle brother.
Okay.
Not the gay one.
Okay.
Not Lip, the youngest, the middle one.
Yep.
He is a super high-end chef that his brother kills himself and owns a restaurant, and he goes back to run the restaurant.
Oh.
It's pretty freaking good.
What's it on?
FX or Hulu.
Okay. I'll check that out. I'm catching up. I've got a few more episodes left of Yellowstone.
What was your sumo wrestler butthole show?
Oh, that was a great show. Did you watch it?
No, I still need to.
It's so funny. I don't even remember what it's called.
And then Blake walked in and he's like, there's like bent over butt right
Oh,
there.
he walked right. I was in the gym working out. He walks in and it's just a big sumo wrestler's ass. And it like squats down. And he's like, what are you watching? And then he asked me if I was gay. I'm not gay, but it was a good sumo wrestler.
So far we have your wife's asked if you're gay, your son's asked if you're gay,
Yes.
and your pediatrician's asked if you're gay.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. What's the hold on? This is gonna drive me nuts. Sumo wrestling show, Japanese sumo Sanctuary. There you go.
What a weird name for a
It is. I guess that's what they call their dojo.
dojo.
They're not dojos. Dojos, I think, is for karate.
Mm.
It's a dojo.
Is that because they get free pizza before and after?
I don't know, but they're in the first episode. They have this scene where they're all eating after they're training for the day, and they're literally like fighting with chopsticks because they're all trying to eat food. So there's like plates everywhere, and this one guy's like trying to stab the other guy with a chopstick, and he's like misleading him. It's like watch the hand, not this hand, and he takes the whole plate and then grabs the chopsticks and it's like shoveling noodles down.
So it's basically us at a sushi.
Yeah,
place.
it's every time we go to a buffet, but they do this every day. They do it every day, and they complain that they're like not big enough and not strong enough. Like it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I was a little disappointed in it when it was all said and done, but I was more disappointed in myself that I invested so much time watching it. It was a good show.
You need to watch it's like The Body or something like that. It's a dubbed Japanese muscle show.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
Dude, they rock each other.
Yeah.
Like
It's crazy.
Yeah, they don't. It's not an American show. Like,
remember when they're fighting over the ball?
Yes.
That was my favorite one.
Dude, that guy that went against the girl just wailed her to win.
Demolished her.
Yeah.
Just demolished her. And then how about, was it at the end where they just hang from the ceiling or was that in the beginning?
That's episode 1.
They just hung forever. I'd have been out so quick.
Well, the guys that won were like little scrawny guys.
Yeah, I got like arthritis and shit.
And he was like hanging like
Yeah.
his elbows up. That's
I
not
can't
fair.
sleep like this. My whole arm goes numb. My body goes numb.
Diabetes.
So look, I couldn't hold on to anything like that. It goes like this. I do that and my head automatically hurts. I pinched nerves or something.
I've been sending memes to Landon because I tell him he eats so many Oreos all the time and eats too much sugar, he's going to have the diabetes.
Yep.
And so because of that, TikTok now shows me all diabetes stuff. And so it's the guy. Remember the guy when we were younger? Diabetes. So I literally have memes in my phone, not memes, TikToks of diabetes. Diabetes. It's him saying it over
all
and
the
over
diabetes.
again.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
He brought knowledge to the nation.
He did.
Because none of us at 10 years old knew a thing about diabetes, but we knew about diabetes.
Knew you didn't want diabetes.
We knew he was going to be sitting there with his big giant mustache and his glasses.
Type 1 diabetes, I think, is an awful curse. That's one you're just born with.
Yeah.
You just have that sucks. Type 2 diabetes, I think, is completely brought on by dietary and lifestyle choices. But I think you can reverse type 2 diabetes. You can't reverse the nerve damage and stuff like that too much sugar in your. You get the nerve damage because there's literally too much sugar in your blood. The sugar irritates the nerves to the point that it just destroys the ends of the nerves.
That's what's funny about every time I go to the doctor, because they always check, your blood once a year. And they're always like, oh, your glycemic levels or whatever it's called are perfect. And they're looking at me like for me to have an explanation.
Yeah, but you don't drink. You don't drink a gallon of Coke every day, and
I don't eat any sugar. I'm this fat off meat alone.
Yeah, that's fine. Which proves to you
all it's fat for me.
Yeah, it proves to you one, that fat's not all that bad. Because it's not killing you.
High either.
Right. So that's the other thing too that I've learned over the course of my health journey. You know that dietary cholesterol has no impact on your cholesterol in your cholesterol reading.
Really?
So if you eat a lot of bacon, that's high cholesterol, doesn't mean that you're going to have higher or lower cholesterol. The cholesterol, again, this is where my knowledge ends, is the cholesterol is a result of something in your body.
I heard something about if you sleep with Cheerios on your chest, it lowers your cholesterol.
I'll try it. I'll sleep on Cheerios, under Cheerios. I'll eat Cheerios too.
I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
I love Honey Nut Cheerios.
It's good for cholesterol. Says it on the box.
It says a diet low in fat is good for cholesterol, and this is part of it. It doesn't help reduce your cholesterol.
There's probably not a lot of fat in Cheerios.
So, do you know, actually, you want to know what's funny? Do you know what is not good for cholesterol?
Peanuts.
Peanuts are high in cholesterol. But do you know what's not good for your not dietary cholesterol, the cholesterol in your blood?
What?
Testosterone. Do you know that?
So that's why men have high cholesterol more than women.
Correct. So so we know now that there's different types of cholesterol, HDL and LDL. We know that HDL is not the bad one. That doesn't mean it's good. There's still some weird science on the fact that there might be not quite just two, and LDL might not just be terrible. But studies show that people with higher LDL are higher risk for heart disease. But whenever you have too high a testosterone, you have less HDL. So you might have the same overall cholesterol, but lower HDL. So your LDL to HDL ratio is lower. You need it to be like this.
And that was the presentation from Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Yeah. In the cowboy hat. But seriously, so having a lot of testosterone, not good for your cholesterol. You know what's good at bringing down the cholesterol? A lot of things that I don't want to do.
Such as?
Niacin. You ever taken niacin?
Didn't bother me.
Makes your skin feel like it's on fire.
It didn't to me.
Really?
Most of the things like that don't bother with me.
But see, most of the things that bring cholesterol down are literally bringing cholesterol down at that moment. So the idea is the more often you take this stuff, the less you'll have cholesterol going through your bloodstream. Does that make sense? It's not like I can take a fiber pill and tomorrow my cholesterol is lower because I took the fiber pill. No, my cholesterol is lower at the time because I've got a lot of fiber going through my body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really weird. So you have to constantly be on stuff. I just take fish oils and stuff like that. That's supposed to help.
You're still taking your Jocko?
Yeah. I take my Jocko greens in the morning. I do Jocko every morning. I have oatmeal with honey. I do oatmeal with honey and cinnamon at like 11 o'clock. And then I wash it down with my Jocko greens, some BPN creatine. And then throughout the day, I'll drink my BPN electrolytes. And then I have my proteins and stuff every day. It's every fucking day. Every day.
Oh, and last night I ate a whole bunch of vanilla yogurt with chocolate granola.
Nope, I can't do the vanilla yogurt, but I will do the plain Greek yogurt.
Yuck.
I do plain Greek yogurt with...
Why not vanilla?
Because it's too much sugar. So I do the plain...
Even the light and fit?
Yeah, too much sugar. It's light on fat. So that's what it is. So I do plain Greek yogurt, a scoop of my protein powder to get the protein in that yogurt up pretty high. I do coconut slivers. I do some dark chocolate nibs, and then I do some high protein granola that I crunch up and put in there, and that's my nighttime snack.
No.
My daytime snack?
It's not because I wouldn't like it. It's because I'm not taking that time.
It's a lot of time. My daytime snack is a bowl of cottage cheese with honey, crushed pepper.
And cottage cheese looks like throw up.
Honey, crushed pepper, and hot sauce. It's delicious.
That sounds... I hate cottage cheese.
I want cottage cheese right now.
Ugh.
But I eat
more needs that
too. The yogurt every day, the cottage cheese every day, and my drink every day. And then I try to have high protein for lunch and dinner. 220 grams of protein a day.
Whatever. I'm just going to do the Hunter Biden approach. Crack and ice water.
Hey, if I were to add cocaine to my daily diet, I bet I'd be pretty cut.
You could run faster.
I bet I'd run super fast.
Yep. You wouldn't feel that pain in your knee.
I wouldn't feel pain at all. It's about the timing, because if I took the cocaine, if I didn't eat, took the cocaine, ran, and then ate as I was coming off, I bet I'd be pretty good. I've never even done cocaine, but it makes me want to try it now.
You could start a diet book, how I did it with cocaine.
I don't know how people do pre-workouts.
I've never had it.
Pre-workouts, all a pre-workout is doing is telling me that I get to shit in the gym bathroom. That's all it's telling me. Because it turns it's like, you ever drink too much coffee and you got to poop?
I don't get it from that, but I know people obviously do.
Right. It's like that. It's like having too much coffee every time. I won't do it. I won't do pre-workout. I won't do it.
You'll be doing a heavy lift. Just blow.
I'm terrified of it. I'm terrified of it.
Just paint the wall.
Super terrified of it. But you know, it's pretty cool. So I haven't been to a public gym in a very long time. My brother-in-law has been trying to get me to go because he's got, actually through work now, we get a good membership. $25 a month. We basically go to any gym we want. I think it's on there.
I can go up there and swim with old ladies.
Yeah. I mean, but literally I think you just log on and like change what gym you want to use. And it's all the same thing. You pay your initial fee and then you pay $25 a month, which is pretty cool. And then, anyway, so I think I'm going to sign up for it. So he tried to get me to go to the actual gym. So I go to the actual gym and I was a little bit nervous because, you know, there's meatheads and stuff. But I put up 225 on the bench.
Looky there.
That's a good number. That's 2 plates.
Well, I got told by Landon that he could outbench me the other day.
Oof.
So I put every weight we had in the whole house on it, and I did it with one hand.
There's no way how much was it? Like close to?
The machine said it was 220, but it's a machine, so it's probably like 170.
Okay, yeah. He can't bench 170.
No, he's max about 105.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's too small. He's too small.
Well, I wouldn't expect him at his age or size to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
long and lanky.
How much do you weigh?
Him?
You.
Oh, 280 probably.
So 225 should be no problem. Or you know what I mean? So that number should be no problem because of body mass. So I weigh 208. So the idea was to bench more than I weigh. So I was able to do that. But squatting is kind of sketchy for me. Like I can squat a shitload of weight on the Smith machine at the gym. Not at home because like I'm terrified. I'm terrified of like my knee giving out and I just fall.
Be sitting on top of you.
Yeah, I've got some catchers, you know, I've got these like big nylon straps that catch, but I'm really, really terrified of going down and my knee just buckling and I fall under the weight. That terrifies me. And same with deadlifts. Like I can deadlift a good amount now. But I'm just afraid, like I'm so afraid because sometimes I'll go up and I'm like, all right, and I go down and then I hear my knee just go and I'm like, oh, this is bad.
You have insurance now. Go to the doctor.
I know. It's just the damn knee. It's just the knee. I'm hoping this knees over toe stuff starts to help. I just started it this week. So we'll see.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So anyway, so for people listening, yeah, all I've been really doing for the last year, November, it was November of last year, is just getting back in shape. I saw myself on camera and it was terrible. And the other thing too is I just don't want to run all that much. So I signed up for another marathon. And I do have to run that much now.
Well, as of today, I think I told you already. We did sell the house today.
Perfect.
And I have to be out in August.
Great.
Yeah.
And you might be moving in behind me.
Yes. So it's going to be a disaster. But that'll be good for a show.
Yeah. Blake already said that he's going to. Yeah, because we could do shows like on the clock during lunch.
Ricardo, if you're watching this, it's a joke show. We don't mean it.
We don't mean it. But Blake already said how he's going to get one of those like string phones to Landon's room so that they can play Fortnite and Call of Duty and all that sort of stuff. And then I reminded him that Landon probably has a cell phone.
Yeah.
So.
And a headset.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thought.
It's a great thought. It's cool. I'm sure Landon would like it for a little bit.
Yeah, he'd just scream into it at random times.
Yeah. Like, what the hell is that noise?
He'd make all his weird
noises. Crazy.
Yeah.
But no, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I'll definitely end up drinking more. So as soon as I heard that you might be doing that, I definitely looked at my workout plan and decided I have to really up my game just to be able to do it. I drank for the first time like probably a week ago, around the 4th. That's a little bit. Yeah, that's 10 days ago. And a little bit of lightweight, but not as much of a lightweight, if that makes sense. I thought I'd be much lighter weight.
I've been drinking cheap bourbons because all my collection's in storage.
Oh, that's right.
So I've drank Red Stag. Didn't realize it's only 60%.
Yeah, and all sugar.
I was drinking a ton of it. And I'm like, man, my tolerance is way up.
Red Stag and Cherry Coke is so good.
Yeah. Red Stag by itself is good.
It's good. It's good. Actually, like Red Stag on the rocks is nice and smooth.
Yeah.
It's good. But I like Red Stag, Red Cherry Dr. Pepper. That's what it is. Red Stag, Cherry Dr. Pepper.
Well, maybe that's what will bring you out of the closet with. Maybe.
I thought the cowboy hat was coming out of the closet.
We need to do a wheel of drinking.
Yeah.
And your first, we'll put everybody that puts their name in, they'll be able to be on the show for our first back drinking buddies.
All right.
I think just because I want to nominate him, it needs to be Clark.
I always run into
him.
And I don't want to, I'm not going to get him in trouble, but I always run into him at a certain store at a certain time of day, getting a certain thing in a can.
But the funny thing is as much beer as you can drink. He can't handle liquor to save his life.
Nope. But it is funny because I do always see him. Not always. I mean, I think it's been like 2 or 3 times. But like, I don't see anybody else at the gas station 2 or 3 times. I go to the gas station a lot.
I'm trying to think who actually drank heavy with us and didn't end up like that. Murray,
Sam.
Yeah.
They can drink. Sam gets drunk.
Carrie was hammered.
Sam gets drunk, but he can hold it well.
Yeah.
Murray. Who else? DeBacco.
Yeah. DeBacco was fine.
Wife, not so much.
No.
I mean, that was the last COVID show, wasn't it?
I think so.
That might have been the last COVID show. Or the first one from it. I don't remember. But our guys at American Regardless, they had a good time.
Yeah, but they didn't drink as much as we normally
do. No.
We didn't put them through the paces.
I think it's funny when
Joe
people.
Did okay.
Joe did fine.
I don't think we drank a ton with him.
We didn't drink a ton with him.
We were too busy looking at ink block tests.
That was a great episode.
And wishes, crap, and buckets.
That was a great episode. That was very, very good. I like that. With this format, it'd be good because you can see it right on the screen.
Yeah.
I like that. We should do that again.
Yeah.
Ink blot test with Joe. I really want to do that. I was actually thinking about having him on at some point because he always comes with just random ass information, like random ass topic.
Well, he's a wealth of knowledge in sports trivia.
Yeah, but I want random.
And he can tell us anything about a fish.
Yeah. That's the thing is the kids want me to get a fish tank again.
Don't do it.
I haven't yet.
Don't do it.
Haven't yet.
All you need is that back in your life.
I know it's a lot of work.
And a lot of money.
A lot of work, a lot of money. I need both my dogs to die first.
Maybe you could get like an Oscar, like a whole bunch of Oscars and throw the dogs in with them.
Maybe.
Then the Oscars just kill them.
But even then, I got Oscars once. See, I like saltwater, but I got Oscars once, and then one of them got a hole in the head. So I fed him to a snake.
That's a disease?
Yeah.
Hole in the head?
Hole in the head. It's like a flesh-eating bacteria that they don't go away. They just get like, it looks like a little crater, and then it just gets deeper and deeper, deeper and bigger, and it gets their brain.
Does it eat their brain?
Yeah, it kills them. That's what kills them.
Well, why? Did he die first, or you just said, hey, he's got a hole in the head?
No, I just set him free where I saw a snake swimming on the side, like in a pond.
Oh
There's a water snake right there. So I was like, give it a shot. Free. Do what you do, Oscar. Fight for your life. Because what's the point in living? Fight for your life. He might have went out like a champ, or he could have died of hole in the head weeks later. Painful, agonizing death, or swimming around sideways for a week.
Hole. What? That is not the scientific term.
It's not the scientific
hole
term.
In the head disease.
But it's a thing.
And there's not like it didn't give it to the other ones.
No. I don't remember if it's contagious or not. I think it is contagious.
Gosh.
That's probably why I pulled him out.
It's probably contagious to you.
Who knows?
You might have a hole something.
That could be it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. But that was so long ago. That's probably like 2007. No, this was way before kids.
Oh, okay.
It was like 2007. Yeah, it was a long ass time ago. But saltwater fish, they're fun. I like a saltwater tank. But then I got to make my own saltwater. And then I got to do this. And I got to fucking do that. And then I get really upset when things die and don't work. You
can't just go out to the river and get saltwater?
No.
Or the beach?
Nope. I think that's illegal, for one. And two, it's got to match. Like, it has to match what's already in their tank. The pH has to be right.
See, not doing it.
It's a fucking disaster.
Not doing it.
It's a disaster. I made my own fish tank for me. I made an ice bath in my garage. Well, when you move in, we should do an episode in the ice bath.
I'm not doing it.
It's not bad.
I'm liable to go into epileptic seizure.
In the summertime, it barely gets under 50. I can't get it under 50. In the wintertime, though, I get it to like 34. 34.
Nope.
You jump in. The first thing I do is just jump into the knees. Then I jump out.
I'll think of something you really don't want to do.
Jump into the balls.
We'll swap.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I jump out. And then I jump into the stomach. The nipples are hard. And then once you're all the way in and you think it's good, you still have your hands up here holding on the side. Put your hands in.
Oh, no, if I do it, I'm going all at once. Head and everything.
Well, that sucks. It's very hard.
Head and everything.
But you make a big old splash, which I hate because then you hear the water just dripping and shivering. And then to make it worse, I put a pool filter attached to it. So it makes that cold water spin around so it feels even colder on you.
Yeah.
And then I put a fan on. So the fan blasts the cold water on top.
Oh, gosh.
It's fun.
What is it that you wouldn't want to do?
I hate the sauna. I passed out in the sauna. That's another thing that happened while we were on hiatus. I took antibiotics and I jumped in an infrared sauna. I know they say you're not supposed to spend too much time outside on antibiotics in the sunlight. Didn't dawn on me that red light is also what comes from the sun. And I got a little lightheaded. Did I tell you about this?
Yeah, you fell over.
Yeah.
And scuffed your head.
I got lightheaded and I was standing in front of the sink and I said, let me cool off. And I jumped in a cool shower. And I'm like, all right, I'm feeling a little better. And I stood in front of the sink. I was like, I think I'm going to throw up. And then I was like, but I don't want to throw up. And then next thing you know, I thought to myself, how long have I been laying on the floor? Did I lay on the floor myself? What happened? Why does my fucking head hurt? And I reached over and I had a bloody head. I hit my head on the corner of a bench. Then I was just laying on the floor in my sauna. I fell through into my sauna.
I passed out for a full 24 hours when I was young because my parents brought me in a hot tub. And, it says don't stay in over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I did. And I fell asleep for 24 hours.
Well, that's not good.
No.
That's not good. So then I thought I felt better because I was like laying in bed for like 2 or 3 hours. Felt terrible, but I thought I felt better. As soon as Janet started driving, to baseball practice. It's her driving made me puke. I made her pull over on the side of the road, and I just puked my brains out on the side of the road. Drank my Gatorade and went to baseball practice. And while the kids were practicing and I was supposed to be coaching, I slept on the bench.
You look like Mr. Buttermaker from Bad News Bears.
Oh, yeah. It was like, you guys go do whatever it is you got to do. I slept on the couch.
Okay. Bad news for the Cardinals.
There's 3 coaches, and I'm not even the head coach, so it was fine.
That's funny.
But yeah, so.
Well, you know what? That's 30 minutes.
There you go.
That's what we're shooting for. We're getting the feel.
We're trying it. We're going to make ourselves end 30 minutes. This is a rant on random health shit that doesn't matter to anybody.
It's the ignorance show.
Ignorance.
It's not supposed to make
sense. And everything I said was a scientific fact.
Just like sunning your butthole.
Yes. I think there's something to that. I really think
if I'm your neighbor and I walk out on the back, does it have a back porch?
I don't know where you're moving.
I don't either. I know it's right there somewhere.
But I think you're moving on the other side of the street.
Okay, either way.
Yeah.
If I happen to come over here and I'm like, where's Frank? And I walk to the backyard and you got your butthole straight up in the air, I'm never coming back over again.
Yeah, the sun rises over here, right? The sun rises over here. So every morning I just sit on my little chair out there and I look at the sun, get some sunlight. And I thought about it. I take off my shirt sometimes. There's science now that, getting the nipples exposed to the sunlight is a good thing.
God.
Right? So the butthole is probably not too far behind. But I wonder if you should use like a funnel, like one of those aluminum, like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like the reflectors?
Yeah, like they used to put around there.
Yeah.
At the beach.
Like what you should probably put it in your butthole so that you can get the sun funnel down into the rectum.
So that's what we're going to be selling here on the Ordinary Guys show. Butthole funnel.
Sun butt funnel.
Yeah.
Butt sun. We'll figure it out.
Fun sun butt.
Fun funnels.
Fun sun butt.
Sunnels. Really, it's going to be a shitty stick that you don't know what to do with when you're done.
Sandals. Sun anals.
Sandals. There you go.
I have to. Oh my God. I'll forget this if we don't talk about it now. There's a lady that is suing a sex toy company.
Interesting.
I heard this one on the podcast this morning. She bought a butt plug that was supposedly made out of totally silicone.
Okay.
Well, she went and got an MRI with it in for God knows what reason. Like
why?
Because she's a crazy idiot, obviously. Well, MRI's a giant magnet. It was metal in the center, sucked it all the way up into her intestines.
No.
Like it went straight up the whole anal.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Did she have an orgasm?
On that, we're ending. Oh, my God. Peace out.